them new moons, man.
Right.
Every time before the new moon come in, I go into it, man. You know. Now I was going into something. I don't know if I put it on my favorites, but I was reading some article. The new moon, the whole new moon cycle. You have the new moon, right? And then you have the new moon has nothing to do. The new moon is a Sabbath, but the new moon Sabbath has nothing to do with the rest of the Sabbaths. But the new moon, that's when you base your new Sabbath on, right? So now you got 4 Sabbaths basically, which is a 28-day cycle. After that 28-day cycle, then you have the new moon coming in. So that's why when you compare it to the Gregorian calendar, you see that it goes off. Sometimes, like this dude, Tazadakba, what's his name? The guy we said was a Hamite. Yeah, Tazajoke, whatever. When I put the calendar together, a couple of months later, he called me out, tried to make me look bad. I don't know if he tried to make me look bad, but he said, well, wait a minute, oh, you made the new calendar, and there's 2 new moons in the same month. So I said, yeah, because you got an Esau's calendar, or the Gregorian calendar, you have 31 days. So of course you're gonna have 2 moons in 1 month, because you're thinking this man's calendar. You got to go out this man's calendar, man. So when you deal with that whole cycle, then you understand there's 4 Sabbaths, 28 days. Then the next day, actually day and a half, that's when the new moon come in. Okay? You guys don't even know how many days is in a month. And when I say month, I'm talking about a lunar month. That's where the word come from, man. So that's why the Spirit jumped on me every time, a couple of days or a week before the new moon come in. I put a little short video up showing when the new moon come in. Okay. But anyway, let me go back to this. I'm gonna pass it to another apostle. Okay. It said, would to the Most High you could bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me, for I am jealous over you with powerly jealousy. For I have espoused you, engaged you, married you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Shai. All right? Third, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve, the woman, through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahweh Shai. Because a lot of you young guys, you want to be the top dogs, but you're being deceived by these spiritual demons, man. The scriptures speak about being a novice, lest he be lifted up with pride and come under the condemnation of the devil. All right. 4, for if he that cometh preaches another Jesus. Now, what is another Jesus? When we all came from the main school, we were taught that the Most High's name was Yahweh and the Son's name was Yahweh Shai. So where did Nate come along with Christ? He went off, man, but he said that we sold out because we changed the doctrine. Nigga, you changed the doctrine. You took the number 1 key out of the doctrine, which is the Lord's name. You don't even say Yahweh. You notice he don't say Yahweh, or he don't say Yahweh Shai. He'll say Most High in Christ. It says, for if he that cometh preaches another Jesus, meaning Christ, whom ye have not preached, and we never preach that, or if ye receive another spirit, this guy's coming with another spirit, man, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. It says, for I suppose I was not a whit behind the very chiefest apostles. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. And that describes us to a T.
Yeah, and the Apostle Tar just read in that scripture where it says, the simplicity that's in Yahushua, because this truth is very simple. You know, some of you guys make it complicated. That's why the Apostle Paul made this statement, 2 Corinthians 3 and 12. Seeing then that we have such hope, meaning the hope of salvation through the blood of Yahushua, we use great plainness of speech, you know. So basically it's plain, it's simple. That's why most people don't want to accept it, because it's too easy, you know. But that's how the Most High made it. You know, he made this world, they want you to complicate everything. You know, everything has to be like in a certain curriculum, and you have to go to this scholar and go to that scholar and go to this book and go to that book and compare this. You know, it's easy, man. Like, what was it, Floyd Mayweather's father or Roger? One of them said it's easy. It's super simple. It's plain. And the Lord said to make it plain and write it upon tables. You know, so when you speak the truth is very simple. It's not complicated, but you guys want to make it complicated because you're looking for that justification, or should I say, trying to think of the word, you know, like reverence, you know, from other people, you know, to get that vainglory, the water, you know. That's why you're doing it.
And that's what women do too. That's what women, man. Women make things more complicated than what they are. This is the book of Philippians chapter 2 verse 12. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence." This is what the Apostle Paul was writing. He said, not just when I'm there, but even more so when I'm not there. "Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." That's what it all boils down to, man. You know, it ain't no thing of, oh, the apostle's going to see me come with a breakdown or do a whole bunch of videos. Nah, man, you got to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. With the fear that even though you did all that work, you still might not make it, man. Like Yahushua said, I'm an unprofitable servant. You got to have that fear and tremble, man. You don't be sitting up there trying to get beside yourself and complicating. Like a lot of young bro, y'all be asking questions and stuff that you... Stupid fucking questions. That's the best way to say it. Stupid fucking questions, man. You know, and we in the end, man. We ain't got no time for all that stupidness, man. Stupid shit, man. And that's why pretty much, man, hey, I'm gonna curse you the fuck out. You ask me some stupid shit, man. You know, because, man, we ain't got no time for that, man. All this stuff going on, all these prophecies and everything that's taking place. You know, you see down in South Carolina right now. Okay, come. Out there in South Carolina, they're in martial law right now, man. That's something to be spoken of, man. The floods, over 500 something roads were shut down, man. The Most High ran through there with judgment, man. Because that's the time we ain't in the time of fucking simplicity, man. You know?
Hey, since you said that, I'm going to get right to you. Hey, this is an article that somebody sent to me. This particular brother sent me. His name is not important at this time, but he sent me a lot of stuff. This is, I'm just going to read the headline. It said, Venezuelan government tells citizens to eat fried rocks as food shortages caused by socialist policies threaten widespread starvation. Okay?
That's the word. You know, like the scriptures say, at the end it shall speak. That's the prophecy speaking, man. These are things that you should be concerned with, because why? The more these prophecies come to pass, the closer Yahushua is to coming back. And once Yahushua comes back, he ain't coming back to play. He's coming back to take this devil down and to deliver his elect and set up his kingdom. You know, like my man said in Blood In, Blood Out, the Vato from Aslan is going to come back and set up the kingdom of the homeboys back, you know, in so many words. So basically, you know, because we don't like living like we living.
I'm sorry. He was actually talking about Yahushua. Because when Yahushua left the apostles, he went to the other side of the world, and he taught them Gadites and them different tribes that he's coming back. You know, what was his name in the movie? Not Kuku Khan. Quetzalcoatl is supposed to be Yahushua.
Órale, mijo. This is Quetzalcoatl, the great Aztec poet king. He ruled the kingdom of Aztlan. That was from Mexico all the way up here to Califas.
Sexy mamazota.
Pay attention, pelao. I'm gonna teach you all about Aztlan, because this vato's coming back someday to reclaim the Raza's kingdom. But yeah?
That's That's right. You know, and they and all the tribes on this side of the world have a similar story to that.
That's right.
You know how you had the feathered serpent that came over here and told them that one day the Lord is going to come back and redeem them. You know, but he didn't give them a certain time. He just told them that he was going to bring them back to the Father. Why? Because this was the other sheep that were not of the fold that was over in Jerusalem. You know, so if you look at all them different tribes, a majority of them have a story of Yahushua coming to this side of the world. You know, and the reason why he came as a feathered serpent with the gold and silver and all that, you know, was because, you know, in the scriptures, it refers to Yahushua as the serpent that bit the people in the wilderness. You know, that's said. Just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, you know, Yahushua is going to be lifted up to basically redeem the elect at this time back to the Father.